everybody. Oops, let me turn it down a little bit. I should probably turn on my compressor. There's no limiter filter. Yes. That's right. Okay. Yo, hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I've got a new layout on my chat and I'm still thinking about layout, like how I should do it. So I'll just test around with the stuff. I've got like a little thingy here, but I feel like it probably looks better without it, right? If I put the chat box a little bigger, just slightly bigger, like this. And then if I put my screen a little bigger, like so. Yeah, I feel like this looks a little better. How's everyone? Welcome to the chat. It's Sparksy. Yes, it's actually a reference to you guys know that one game called Internet Kawaii Angel, Internet Overload Streamer. I think Needy Streamer Overload. Yes, it's a reference to the scene where Kawaii Angel kind of like holds up the like dead photo or like deceased photo of Ame-chan. I wanted to do this with Sparksy and Sparkle because I felt like that was so iconic and I can't stop thinking about the correlation between Sparksy, Sparkle, and Ame-chan and Tenin-chan. Yeah. Man, all I saw in your server was I wish a fanboy could crush me with their thighs and it got deleted. That's probably because you're not allowed to say that. Have you read the rules or something? Right. But I'm struggling really bad because her design is so complicated and I've been stuck here. Like, I haven't drawn in a long while, so like, yeah. I'm kind of stuck in drawing right now. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I last drew, so. I'm getting bad at drawing right now. It's been too long since I drew. Now if I'm reading, yeah, you probably should read. Unless you have dyslexia, I think you should read rules. Rules are rules, I don't care. If you offend the rules, you'll get kicked out. Or I don't know, get warned. But I don't know how active my mods are. My mods are just can't dare. We just vibe. It's strictly SFW though, so. You didn't get deported today? What do you mean? I just got deported today. I got deported from Brisbane to Brisbane. I got deported from Australia to Australia, dude. What are you on, man? It's like a sad day for me. I just got deported. Sad days. Hello, Hina. Hello, Jeej. Welcome to the stream, Jeej. Hello, Faye. Welcome to the stream, Faye. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm trying my best to implement the new function of my YouTube channel, which is coming up very soon. I'm not sure how many of you guys would be looking forward to it, but basically, membership functions would be open soon. I think it's gonna take like a month or two until it actually goes through because I need to apply for like the ad revenue on YouTube, which takes me like 2 weeks to get, 2 or like a month to get reviewed for, and then I have to get reviewed for eligibility for like monetization. So that's gonna take, I think, another month. But anyways, I think memberships might be open in like a month or two. So it's Monday already? Oh, right, you're in New Zealand. Membership, yeah, we're gonna have it open very soon. I'm actually pretty excited for it too. Not sure if anyone else is excited for that, but I sure am. Anyhow, we're drawing Sparksy today. Just because she's cute. I like her design, but it's like so complicated. I can't even bother to draw it. Like at this point, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna simplify the details. I feel like Hoyover's characters has like way too much details that I really just cannot bother to draw. It's like, Jesus, why do you have so much details? Damn it, dude. Why is Sparksy Ball? I haven't gotten to the what's that called? Bangs yet. Let's see, what am I missing? The little spade over here. Oh no, the diamond. There is a spade above though, I think. Okay, and then oh, she has a like a leg band, like right here. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, I took this pose myself. So I posed in front of my camera and then I just referenced myself, like my own photo. That's how I got the reference. And it's also a reference to Needy Streamer Overload, so. Sparksy and Sparkle are like magical girls, so real. Also, you mod a big meanie? No, I think I've got like the chillest mod in the whole Discord. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got the chillest mods server wide. I'm pretty sure in the whole, like, in all of my servers' existence, there's only one person who ever got banned from my server. And that's a person who was actively trying to spread messages about going to heaven, yes. Drawing Hoyover's characters actually improved my way of drawing. Like, I've learned how to simplify. Yeah, dude, it's so real because like you want to try to simplify their details into something more drawable. So yeah, I had drawn Mualani and Yahoda, and it's a living hell. Ironically, I've drawn Mualani, and she's probably one of the best characters to draw, just because she at least has like a crop top. So you don't have to draw her belly. Like, she doesn't have anything on, like, any fabrics on her belly. So it saves a lot of time. Hi, Steed! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bonjour, Steed. Hope everyone are good. You're gonna chill here a little while working? No problem, Steed. We welcome our French viewers. I've drawn so many, you can't even count. Same. Guess I'm the second person to hate your mod. Okay, not gonna lie, if you talk NSFW stuff in my server, I won't, like, look, if you're trying to spread NSFW stuff on my Discord server, I think my mods would not be wrong for warning you or whatever, okay? In case, okay? Hello! Hello, Naf! Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, the leg band is like this. You simply spoke what you wanted. What the fuck do you even say? My mods are pretty chill. I'm working on Columbina. Her dress is so hard. Dude, I just completely did not draw her dress lore accurate. I've drawn Columbina once, and I drew her dress in like an alternate outfit, but still kind of similar to her original one. I can't be bothered, man. Like, no one's gonna be able to tell. Because Columbina's dress is like so overloaded and it's like white and blue anyways. Any white and blue dress you draw on her is still gonna look like Columbina. Like, I'm sorry, her dress is kind of boring. Like, there's so many details, but it's kind of boring. So like, whatever you draw on her, you're gonna be able to see she's Columbina. So, who the hell just messaged me? It was relatively SFW? Well, then I guess, unlucky day for you. I'm not, like, that strict on rules usually, but then, if it's, like, suggestive and stuff, then, like, yeah. Unfair? How is that unfair? Do I not have that in my rules or something? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, let me check. Is that like a mod? What did they say? Let's see. I can't see it. You didn't realize it could count as NSFW? Is that not... How did you not realize that? Holy shit. Dude, I'm not that strict on my streams because I also joke a lot about those stuff, but I would probably not try to actually make it NSFW because I don't want to get banned, okay? I still need to make some kind of money off of YouTube, okay? Yeah, there's a rule called no NSFW harassment, bullying, racism, no AR or mentions, no spamming, and do not add everyone unless you're a mod. Yeah. You're not smart? Well, the more you know, I guess. You just pulled in Arc now, it's got hit by salty pools. Dude, I still have not gotten, what's her name again? Declanker? Inefa? Yeah. That was so sad. I really wanted Inefa, because I want to have her work with Columbina. Time to apply to be a mod? Well, you could. Just know that you're not getting paid. If you ever got to be my mod, just know that you're not gonna get paid. So think about it before you apply, because it's a homeless shelter. You thought it would be more like stream? Okay, to be fair, you kind of have a point, but then yeah, you kind of have a point, but then Discord server is like Discord server, stream is stream, so. On stream, I get to decide whoever I want to ban. If I'm not feeling... Okay, let's be honest. There is no PR in this. Fuck PR. If you're a streamer, whoever you want to ban, just fucking ban them. No one... Like, you don't need a reason to ban a audience in your stream if you have like 10,000 viewers concurrently. No one's even gonna notice. But so on stream, I get to decide whoever I want to ban. So if I'm on a bad day, I'm on a period, I would just ban Geej without prior notice. Just saying. But then on my Discord, at least there's like some kind of rules that kind of makes you know under what circumstances would get you banned. So then I guess it's like actually more fair on my Discord, because on my streams I get to ban whoever I want to ban. So like, just so you guys know, every one of you could be in trouble. I could just literally ban anyone I want. I probably have like the worst PR ever as a streamer. Wait, how do I draw the... Oh my gosh, I hate her design so much. I regret drawing Sparksy. Jesus Christ. Her design kind of looks easy to draw, but then it's really not. It's so complicated. Oh my gosh. Dang it, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it's coming together, but yeah. TTDR, Rabbit, welcome, what's up? What's up? Hello. There is a Discord server, yes there is. The Discord server is actually pretty chill. We talk about games, talk about art, we talk about any kind of stuff. You miss playing HSR, but Genshin is so tempting. Hot take. I'm about to give the hottest take of any Reddit community that you've ever gonna see. I'm gonna give like the hot take of the century. I think Genshin is objectively a better game than Honkai Star Rail. Like, I know this is like a century hot take, but then I genuinely do think that Genshin is a better game than Honkai Star Rail, and it is more generous than Honkai Star Rail because of the microtransactions in Honkai Star Rail. It's a lot harder to farm for relics. It's a lot harder to farm for characters. It's a lot harder to clear endgame in Honkai Star Rail because power creeping is really, really, really bad in Honkai Star Rail. Whereas in Genshin, you can literally clear with like a 1.0 team. You can, just saying. And in Honkai Star Rail, it's pretty impossible. I don't think there's any way of doing it, right? So, okay, and I think there's also like the exploration factor in Genshin. It's a lot more enjoyable than Honkai Star Rail. And I'm saying this because I explored both Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. I played both of the games, so I feel like I have a ground for like giving my comment on why I think that Genshin is objectively just a better game than Honkai Star Rail. Story writing wise, character design, it's probably gonna go to Honkai Star Rail. But then overall as a game, I think Genshin just executes it way better. The elemental reaction system is also really well done, in my opinion. You stopped Genshin like more than a year ago. You're probably because of Natlan, right? Honestly, Natlan was pretty much a shithole, so it was like a shitstorm. You think fluctuates because during the Natlan versions, Honkai Star was thriving? Honestly, true. I think it's more so because Natlan was so shit that it makes Honkai Star seem so generous. I think it could also be because maybe Natlan was the version where people see that there's like a really big power creep in Genshin. But then even then, you don't need Mavuika. Look, okay, I have a C6 Arena, but even if we were to cross her off the list, I don't have Nubula, I don't have Mavuika, I don't have Arlecchino, I don't have Mualani, I don't have Inefa, I don't have Never, I don't have Llama. I basically skipped all the Natlan characters and all the Notcry characters, and I'm still clearing Abyss. And I'm pretty sure I can do it even without my C6 Arena, or just without Arena at all. I think I can do it. So it's not that bad, really. If you know the mechanics well, you can do it. I think it's also worth mentioning, although it's not like a big factor, but in one of the abysses where Natlan was like, you know that one Natlan enemy, the boss enemy that spawns in 2 pillars, right? And you need to use Natlan characters to climb it up, and then the only free character available was Kachina. See, this is where I think Genshin is generally just better than Honkai Star Rail, because you literally can climb it without Natlan characters. I did it. I used to do it because I didn't have any more Natlan characters aside from Silenan, and she's usually on the other half, right? I just did it. You can do it with a few ways. There's Lanyan, there's Keqing, there's Alhaven, there's Aino. Oh, well, Aino wasn't a thing yet. Well, all the teleportation characters, and you can do it by climbing the side of the pillar. There's like a spot where you can climb it. I used to do it with my Farina, and it works. It takes a little bit of practice, but it works. So this is like where Genshin is easier than Honkai Star Rail, a lot of it actually. Because in Honkai Star Rail, it's literally turn-based. There's no mechanic that you could try to evade. There's no dodging in Honkai Star Rail. There's no like manipulating the game mechanics in Honkai Star Rail. And that's why even if Honkai Star Rail didn't have as bad of a power creep, even if its power creep is like slow, like Genshin's, it's still gonna be a lot harder to play as Genshin. I mean, compared to Genshin. The experience, I feel like the experience would be a little less interesting because there's not much ways that you can like play around with the game. Honkai Star Rail is literally just sit through the story, get into the MOC, and then, I don't know, man, EQ and EQ. There's not much movement aside from that. But the one thing good about Honkai Star Rail is the farming system. You can literally quick farm everything, and that's what makes it pretty good. Though I really do feel like, I don't know, I mean, I've seen so many people shitting on Genshin because they think Honkai Star Rail is a better game, but look, I'm a fan of RPG games. I don't think I've ever played any games that are not RPG games, to be honest. And I think Genshin is just probably, it's not that bad. That's all I'm saying. Genshin, like the gacha mechanic, yeah, right. But then everything else, I don't think it's worse than Honkai Star Rail. There's no way. Do you stream on Twitch? I thought about it, but I don't anymore. You personally prefer the turn-based mode of HSR? Turn-based is, I think it sticks with some audience and sticks with like, well, it's like a hit or miss. Personally, I still find it enjoyable. I just think it's a lot less interactive. So like all the, I don't know how to put this because technically you're still mashing the same E and Q keys in Genshin, right? But then in Genshin you kind of also have like the dash key. You kind of also have like the feeling of like switching between characters and try to like get it before the timer ends, right? So it's like a lot more interactive. I feel like from a game perspective, Genshin is a lot more action based, whereas it's not very hard to understand, and that's why it's a great game, in my opinion. May I advise for how to come up clothing patterns like Genshin Impact for your OC? Okay, here's what I noticed with Genshin designs. They use a lot of frills on clothes. So let's say if you're looking for a character that looks alike Fontaine characters, right? You're gonna put a lot of frills, and a whole lot of them on suits, on cheapouts, on dresses. They're gonna have a lot of frills. Second of all, Genshin uses the detached sleeves a lot. I know a lot of people shit on Genshin for using, or Honkai Star for using detached sleeves. I don't think it's that bad, because it kind of makes it a little more interesting rather than just like everything being stuck together. But anyways, detached sleeves, they use that a lot because it removes the restriction of like connecting the sleeves to the shoulders, so you can kind of like play more on the shapes and like accessories on the sleeves. And then Genshin's characters designs, they also tend to have a very wavy back. So like the back is very puffy, whereas the front is usually pretty short. I think that's pretty much the common trait of Genshin designs. You prefer Honkai Star designs way more than Genshin? 100% agree. Honkai Star designs are in general better than Genshin. Not sure how many people would agree with me on this, but I think it's just better than Genshin. Just by looking at Amphorius, right? Amphorius completely kicks Notcry and Natlan. Fontaine, I don't know. I think Fontaine is the only nation where Genshin designs looks better than Honkai Star designs, but the rest of it, Honkai Star is so much better. You agree too? Honkai Star has better character designs? 100%. They have a lot more interesting designs, that's what I'm saying. Honkai Star designs are pretty interesting, and I wish they were in Genshin. But I feel like it's probably because Genshin has like the medieval kind of theme that they kind of want to stick to, whereas Honkai Star Rail, they really don't have like a specific theme to stick with. With every planet we go to, it's different, right? So Planet Arcadia is Japan, and Forest is Greece, and Sparta and Athens. And then Penacony is... Wait, what's Penacony? I don't know. Penacony is a little bit of everything. Xianzhou is obviously China. Oh, okay, I really gotta say this. I think Genshin and Honkai Star's design are so good for like their respective Chinese regions. Well, obviously, Hoyoverse is like a Chinese company, so of course they gotta make the... Okay, look, every Chinese area and like their games is probably gonna be both canonically and design-wise the best nation, but then it's really just that good. It's really good. You love Hanya's design? Hanya's design is pretty good, yes. You love Sparxie's Weird Alice in Wonderland type of outfit? Oh yes, she does give out that vibe. Oh, she definitely does. She's so cute. Wait, I gotta... Oh my gosh, I don't even want to bother trying to draw the hands. Okay, I still gotta face it though. Let me draw the hands right now. Where's the reference? Okay, honestly, I cooked with this pose. I could be a model. You guys know how I like reference myself in like artworks, right? I feel like I will make a great model. I cooked. I really did. Hanya main before, now Castorus main. Castorus's design is pretty interesting. Thank you for advice, no problem. Well, that's just in general what I noticed with Genshin's design. Okay, the hand. This is the index finger, the second finger, yes. And then, that's the, oh my gosh, uh-oh. That's the pinky. Uh-oh. No, let's go with the shape first. Yeah, this is working out well. Dude, guys, you know what the best way to prove that you're not like AI generating art is to stream it. Because people can tell. Like, just look at my stream. Do you think it's AI in any way? I feel like this is pretty genuine. The struggle is real. Hello, Lim. Welcome to the chat, and thank you so much for a follow. Robin's probably the design you vibe the most with. Robin's design is really interesting. I think I've said like over 100 times the word interesting today, but I like her design. I love the wings. I wish Columbina's wings were a little bit like Robin's instead of her current wings, because like, look, Columbina is a character where I really feel like they just put a head on like a okay. Columbina feels like her dress is different from her character. Does that make sense? Like, they stitched on her head onto like an existing design that literally does not match her. So I wish, that's why I wish her wings were more like Robin's, because Robin's wings feels like it's in the design, whereas Columbina's feels like it's like just pasted on her head. But then the wings are not the biggest problem. The wings are pretty cool, so. Gonna get my report card right now. Let's see what Genshin did to me. I hope you're fine. Hello, Lim. How's your day? How you doing? Was it good? I know, right? Finally, someone who agrees with me. Look, I know a lot of people shit on Columbina for her personality. Honestly, I can get behind that. I still like her. Just, I feel like she's such a waste of potential. But, I feel like the biggest argument I have about Columbina's is her design. I don't dislike her design because I thought her avatar looks so cool. Like, bust up of Columbina looks really, really cool. Her hair and like the modeling matches her PV teaser, which is great. But then her dress is yeah. It's like Mavuika's case, but like better. Mavuika completely is not an Archon, whereas Columbina, at least there's like a moon somewhere. She asleep now, Hina? No. Why does my friends keep sending messages to me? Damn. My friends started singing. Damn it! They all went to karaoke, and I can't go with them. I'm in Australia. Damn it! Oh, I want to go to karaoke too. Every time history class, when your teacher talks about the French Revolution, you would always think of Marie Antoinette as fossil. Okay, I know it's not like a French Revolution, but I will always think about Joan of Arc. At least there's a moon somewhere. I think everywhere you look around Columbina's outfit, there's a moon. Okay, the thing is, does it fit? Like, does it feel like it's a part of the design? Okay, it sure is, right? Because it's in the design, it's on the dress, right? But then I can't be the only one who's thinking about this, and I'm not sure if it's a hot take or not. I'm pretty sure it is a hot take given how many people love Columbina. I do too, just not her design. But let's be honest. Be really honest with me. Do you guys genuinely think that the moons on Columbina's dress? Okay, you know what? The moons, sure, it's like a pattern on the cloth. But then do you genuinely think that the dress feels coherent to her hair? Like, you can't lie to me. I don't know, at this point, it's either I'm delusional or the community is coping. This is about ultra hot take that Columbina's design is mid. It's not bad, but it's not that good as an Archon. That's been my mind for so long. See, we have someone who gets me. I think if she had too dark of an outfit, her hair would not stand out as much, and I think that's what they were going for. Yes and no. How do I put it? Yes and no. I mean, Fei Xiao has like a light outfit on the back, right? She has a whole ass jacket which is like white, and her hair is white. Does her hair not stand out? Completely not. I also think that when I talk about the dress being coherent with her hair, it doesn't mean her dress needs to be black. Okay, if Columbina had something similar to Castoras's dress, we could have gotten that. Even just white would feel good because she has white eye patches, she has white wings on her back of the head. So like white makes sense as like a dress color. And I get that blue is like the Hydro and like the Frost Moon stuff, right? But then like, it's literally the only reason why she has blue in her hair. I'm pretty sure it's about lore and like her being Hydro. But like, does it fit her? No. I think the hair is great. Just the dress is shit. But okay, I'll think about cosplaying as Columbina though, yeah. You know the best part about cosplaying as Columbina? I don't have to do eye makeup. Yeah. The ribbons on Columbina's leg is taller than the other one? Oh yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. You're so right. Thank you. Finally, someone who... like... Someone who speaks my mind. Someone who vibes with me and my hot takes. Finally, someone who gets behind my hot takes. Okay, I should redraw the hands. Just close your eyes? True, but I need someone to like hold my hands in the anime convention. Got an F in physical education. I also got like straight fails in PE class in high school. So you know what? I get you. This is like so real. I used to get like straight fails in physical education too. I just don't touch grass at all. Let's see. P is your worst subject? I feel like same. Like I thought maybe they did it to make her hair or her facial area to stand out, but it does seem like what you said, they just slapped her head on the pre-made design. Dude, so real. Definitely. Look, you can still make the design stand out without making the dress completely not look like a part of the design. Oh man, we lost so hard on. Oh, I still can't get over. Okay, it's been 4 patches of Not Cry, and I still can't get behind how Columbina was such a. I really wanted the original Columbina design. I loved it so much, and the vibes. We lost so bad. To be fair though, I have genuine health reasons. aside from the don't touch grass reasons that I have terrible stamina, honestly kind of same, but it was more like a psychological reason. So maybe it's just me being physically active, but I love PE. No, PE is fun. It's just hard, yes. Because I'm pretty lucky in PE class. I cut class most of the times when PE starts because I don't like the activities. We whenever we get to run on the tracks, we just walk and talk. Like we just talk shit about the other teachers while we walk on the tracks. So like real. Okay, let's combine the two layers and then adjust the wrist a little bit accordingly to my reference. See, this is how I draw. That's why I don't have line art. That's why I don't have like a dedicated line art. If you see how if anyone ever commissioned me, which I haven't gotten one in a long time, I feel like they would have a heart attack looking at my initial sketches. They would literally have a heart attack. Probably. Dance is so fun. Dance is it's my I know it's gotta be fun, but it was also my childhood nightmare. Cause as a kid I did ballet, right? And then my teacher was pretty strict, and I was like the worst student in the class because I just genuinely was bad at dancing. And then my teacher would roll up newspaper rolls, and then she would sweep below my legs, below my feet, to make me jump higher. She used to keep me after class to do more sit-ups because I had bad stamina. So you've done archery? Oh, that sounds so fun. Oh, I would love to do kendo and archery. That's some rough training. To be fair, it's ballet, so the teacher was probably just prepping me for the real ballet world if I were to make it as my career, right? So, but it's still pretty tough, and that's why I kind of have trauma about dancing, but not really. I mean, if I were to dance again now, I would still be able to, just not as well as before. I know one of my friends who was a ballet dancer. That's the key word. What happened? I mean, I would rather be the orchestra musicians below the stage rather than the dancers on the stage for let's say Swan Lake, you know? Okay, and then wait, let me reply to a message. Okay. You're currently doing ballet? The teacher had to bend other people's hands and feet? Yeah. I used to have to do that. You know splits, right? The teacher stacked additional blocks in front of my front leg because she thinks that even though I was able to do a full split on the flat ground, flat, she thought it was not enough, so she just started stacking something in front of my front leg. She's basically trying to make me bend myself. Jesus Christ, fold myself, dude. The finger kind of looks weird, but like surely no one's gonna notice it, right? Surely. No one's gonna be able to notice it, right? 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 Ballet is honestly so hard yet so elegant when executed. That's like all the classical art forms, and that's why I love the classical arts. I do. I really do. But I'm just not that good at painting. Well, I mean, I'm not that good at illustration too, but yeah, you get what I mean. You do not have any amount of flexibility. Same. I have no flexibility, like none at all. None. Zero. Zero. Literally zero. Okay, oh Jesus, no, the hand. Oh my gosh, why did I choose to do this pose? Okay. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have done it on the same layer. It's okay, we can do it. I've always worked with like one layer exclusively. I'm sure the hands would not be an obstacle to my win streak. At least you can do the split, or you to be able to. I used to, yes. Keyword on used to. Speaking of a ballet, you're so excited to do figure drawings in your anatomy class. Same. Oh, you know what? Now, like, GH is starting to make me want to go to art school as well. You're starting to regret doing a drawing. You don't have a reference on the clothes, so you're gonna have to suffer and guess how it works. Same. That's like every fan art ever. Every fan art ever. Yeah, Sina join you in enjoying 50 plays at the same time. You know what? I would love to. Art class it sounds fun. I don't know how the hand works. Oh, dang it. Dude, see, this is why I'm better at painting than digital art. Because literally the techniques I use when drawing digital art, half of it it's like modern digital art, half of it it's like painting techniques. Kind of off topic, but does anyone suck in their own mother tongue when it comes to writing only? Because I suck in Khmer. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce the language. Writing. Same. You know what's fun about it? Because Cantonese Cantonese does not have like a formal writing system. So whenever you write something in Cantonese in like a formal setting, it's gonna be Mandarin standard Chinese. So it kind of works like Mandarin Chinese. It's like the standard writing system in China. I mean, Chinese language. So when you speak Cantonese, it's almost only as a spoken language, and you can still write it, but it's never in an academic context or in like a formal context. So yeah, I suck in writing as well, because it's like a different language system. I mean, a grammatical system. Yes. Jesus Christ, Celestial, stop asking this. I might ban you. I just said that I can ban anyone I want to. Oh my gosh, the hint sucks. Yeah, stop spamming, Jesus Christ. Come on. You're better than that. You're not like 16, man. Lamau? Yeah, that's right. I can ban anyone I want without prior notification. Who the hell decided that like a streamer needs prior notification to ban someone on their stream? Yeah, ban for, I don't know, mods ban them for like a day. Oh, Jesus Christ, this sucks. Oh, I can't do it, man. I literally can't do it. Okay. No, I can do it. It's just hide everything. Let's do it again. Let's do it with the painting technique. See, it's coming together when I use a painting technique instead of the digital technique. Mods aren't here. Well, I guess we need to appoint a new mod then. No smart in math, but I got an A in math because of Dr. Rachel. That is so real. Okay, I don't want to miss the joke, but like, I'm pretty sure as a nerd, I'm pretty sure Dr. Rachel is like a psychologist, I think. I don't know. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with my friends? They're trying to get all of us in the friend group to participate in a 10-kilometer marathon. And I never exercise. Our goal is to complete 10 kilometers within 2 hours by walking. Worth trust? Nah, damn it, dude, no. My motivation for all A's are Genshin or Honkai Star characters. My life motivation is like Farina and Fei Xiao. Let that sink in. Let that fucking sink in. Dude, it's been like a while since I last saw Fei Xiao in like the main storyline. To be fair, Farina is like better because she's always on my team. I don't think I've I don't think I've ever played Abyss without Farina. She's been on my overworld exploration team since day one of her release, which was like 2 or 3 years. So like I guess I don't miss her as much, but like Fei Xiao is like, dude, the mechanics in Honkai Star and like overworld is like different. You literally don't need like an overall team or something like that. So like, ah, dang it, man. When is Fei Xiao gonna appear in the main storyline again? Is there like a lantern ride in Honkai Star Rail, dude? They should add lantern ride in Honkai Star Rail. When's the next Fontaine event? When do we get to see Furina? When do I get to see her voice actor? Is it Amberly Connors? I want to see her voice actor. Okay, if I ever had the chance, I would go personally see Furina's English voice actor in like an anime convention, ask for her signature, and present her with Furina fan art. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I wish that would happen. Oh, like if anyone in my community ever sees her, just do it. Send that to me. Let me know. Just saying. Okay, let's see. See, I'm going with like the classic painting ass technique. The method of drawing, I guess. Good night, Jeej. Oh, bye-bye, Jeej. You're gonna head to bed now? Right, tomorrow's school day. That's so sad. I haven't completed my essay. It's due in a week. I have 2 essays due in a week, and I have another 2 other projects due in a week. How cooked am I? On the scale of 1 to 10, do you guys think I'm cooked? By chance? See guys, this is how you draw. That's why my tutorials are like just for reference. It may depend. Because not even I work like my tutorials. Great. Perfect. Cooked? Oh my god, I guess I am kinda cooked. Bye, Jeej! Guess you had me hallucinating Candace in my room during the worm dance. What the fuck? I guess I'm not the most cooked person here, huh? Okay, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Let's put in... Let's do the hair, should we? We probably should, yes. Okay, wait. Oh, Donnery. Okay. Who thinks I would be a good mod? You. Probably. Okay, wait. Ah, dang, I have to draw her hair now. I don't want to do it. No. Celestial is rage baiting. I would not fall for another rage bait. I've been through too many rage baits. Guys, he's rage baiting. Or she, or them. I wish Sparksy's shoes are different. But then, I guess it's also cool. Because, like, most characters in, like, their games has been, like, high heels. Whereas Sparksy doesn't have high heels. So it's, like, cool. Cool change of things, I guess. Okay. Look, I really want to change to like an even more painting style art style, but I'm not sure how you guys would react to it, because like I feel like my current art style is pretty established. I don't want to just change it one day, you know? Oops. What made you think I was a girl? I mean, I don't know. I'm a girl and I talk like crazy shit too. Don't be afraid to change your art style. It's yours, not anyone else's. You know what made it worse, or like actually better? Today, someone, look, I just said I'd never respond to DMs, but this is like a case where I actually felt like responding to it. But someone DM'd me on Instagram today and they were like, hey, I love your art. And I just want to tell you, your art style is really recognizable because I saw one of your art somewhere. And then the other day, I saw your Aglaya art and I was like, huh, that's familiar. And then I saw another artwork of yours and I was like, oh, it's all by one artist. So that genuinely made my day. Like, they recognized that it was me. So I was like, damn, I can't change it now because people are actually knowing my art style. From the way you talk? Actually, same. I kind of thought you would be a girl. Like, not to stereotype, right? To be fair, I'm pretty much like, I talk like crazy too, so. Oh, I don't know the nose, damn. Okay. That's nice, thank you. Oh, Wait, you're a new chatter, one aspiring artist. Welcome to the stream. You can develop a secondary art style then, that way you can still have your recognizable art style. Not gonna lie, true, because I do paintings as well as digital art. I just don't post it on my Instagram. I don't have a particular art style other than mainly using pastel colors. Pastel colors are so hard. It's like one of my biggest challenges ever. It's so hard to like get it done right. It's such a challenge to do it. It's already looking so good. Thank you. Ignore this. It's gonna be sparkle in here. That one reference to the needy streamer overload. Don't worry, I'll make the chair a little bit like Ame. You know. I really hope people look at this and can tell the reference. But I'm gonna have to do like some blood on top of here for it to look like the reference, you know? I feel like it's gonna be so cool, but I don't know if I would get flagged for like drawing some blood on Instagram. I'm pretty sure not, but then I feel like that's probably the most interesting part about that artwork, and I want to recreate it in my own style, in like a different pose, right? Still working on getting my own art style too. Right now you're learning and developing too much for an established one. It took me years, so it's fine. What if you put plain blood on the picture? Ooh, okay. You know what I'm planning to do with sparkle? I'm planning to like, let's say this was sparkle, right? Sparkle. Sparkle. Okay. This is sparkle. And I'm planning to do this. And then put like some error blocks in here. Like this. Or I'll just keep it pink, but then like do this. You know, you guys remember the song Yoru ni Kakeru? And then the MV cover is like this, right? Right? It would be so cool to do it. And then Sparkle's gonna have Sparksy's gonna have the Ame-chan reference. This is like the reference to it. I see a vision? Yeah, right? Right? I actually have a really old Sparkle art, yes. Sorry guys, I know I keep saying I'm like responding to my friends, but they've only gotten a little more free like recently. We haven't texted in a long while, so. Let's see, this is Sparkle by the way. Let's put it on red so I will not delete the layer. Okay, that's cool. Let's work back on the line art. I mean the sketch or something like that. Okay. Okay, it looks good. Let's put it back to normal for now. And then, where's the hair? Okay, this is the hair layer. Let's delete this one. We don't need it. Okay, good. Drawing for yourself is great. Yes. You haven't done the fan art and there's some commissions. Might be good to draw something for yourself. I love drawing for myself. look, I don't earn anything by drawing for myself, but I genuinely do enjoy it. And I think that's what matters the most. Because I have another degree, right? So I'll just get a full-time job in something else and continue drawing for myself. Because that's what I love. Or earn something off of it. What if you put some confetti all over? Because Sparkle sees blood as confetti. Oh! Ooh. What if, you know, in the PV, Sparkle has like, she puts a gun on her head, right? And then she shoots out confetti. What if we did like the same thing but on Sparksy? Like this. And there's a confetti on here. We'll think about it, we'll think about it, yes. We'll think about it. You see the vision and it's amazing? I know. No need to remind me of how great of an artist I am. Just joking. Please do. Just joking. You're an amazing artist. Thank you. Someone who speaks my mind. Okay, what about her hair? Oh, it's coming together. Holy, it's coming together. No. Okay. Hello, Yuri-san. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You remember when you cosplayed in Neva? How do you go to the toilet? I need to know about this. I saw a video about like cosplaying as Neva, and I need to know what's the secret. How do you go to the toilet? Anyways, and in the middle of the night, my brother stormed in wearing my Eneva cosplay, and I thought it was Eneva, so I genuinely started tweaking. No, that's kind of funny. You punching him in the jaw? Holy! Oh my god. Although I want to say I have a slight disadvantage when it comes to colors. Oh, you're red-green colorblind. You know, it's gonna be so cool. Nah, it's not a disadvantage, trust me. You're gonna be a really unique artist. Think about it. On colors, like, think about it. If you're red-green colorblind, right? We can do it in like 2 styles. I'm just giving an idea. Because I've always wondered about it. How would colorblind people draw? But I used to feel like it's gonna be really tough. And I thought that now I feel like it's probably a very unique thing. So think about it. Only draw in red and green, where you kind of is getting a little harder for you to distinguish between red and green. You won't know how the art looks like, but then it's gonna be interesting because even yourself, you don't know how it is, right? So it's like something that you don't know how it turned out, but only other people will know. And that's something great about it. Or draw in any color, but not in red and green. Any of your artwork would not have red and green. That's gonna be so interesting, right? There's plenty of red-green colorblind artists. Yeah, I guess so. It's just not that common, right? Compared to others. Well, you never know. I don't know if I'm colorblind too, so. I don't don't know, like to be honest, I've always thought about this since a kid, but then I feel like I may or may not have dysgraphia. Like I know, like it sounds weird that I'm like all of a sudden saying that maybe I have dysgraphia, but then I feel like it could be true because I used to feel like I might have ADHD as a kid, and then everyone told me was like, no, you definitely don't have it, like it's not that bad, and then it turned out to be true. Everyone was wrong about how they thought I didn't have ADHD, and I was right about it. So it could very well be true that I may actually have dysgraphia, because I always felt I have a pretty big problem with writing, both in English and Chinese. For example, when I write like a little quicker, I always mess up T and F, D and B, and sticking words together. So like E would stick with D, and then sometimes I write in all caps. I never write the two strokes on like top and bottom of I for like the capital, and then sometimes I miss the dot in I's. For Chinese, I draw like not draw. I write some Chinese words flipped around. So okay, so for example, this is like a okay. So if I were to write this word. Sometimes I write it like this. You know what I mean? You guys get it? Because I feel like I've always done this, and I feel like it just made sense. It didn't look too... Like, I know, I kind of forget how the word looks like, even though it's like a really common word, because it's like one of the station names in the like metro station, right? So, I don't know. I feel like I might have dysgraphia, but I can't prove it. If I were to prove it, I probably need to do like a whole neurodivergent test, and that's like 2,000 Australian dollars. And like I ain't giving $2,000 to just to like see if I have something that I don't know if I have. So considering about like 10 to 20% of people are red-green colorblind, I think it's 12 to be precise. I think it's 12 for male and then like 5% for female, I think. It's not that I can't see the colors, I just can't see saturation difference. Example, using the color circle, the red's up till the middle is just red to me. Ooh. Okay, up to the middle is just red to me. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Nah, that's so cool. You're gonna have you're gonna make art that is really colorful or really dull, which is really cool either way. What character do you think is the hardest to cosplay toilet-wise? Mavuika. Mavuika is like cosplay final boss. Okay, let me think about it. Outside of horror games, right? I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be non-human characters, right? But if we're talking about human characters, Shenhe is probably one. Mavuika is one. I don't know. The characters I have cosplays of are pretty humane in terms of going to toilets. I have like a cosplay of Keqing and a cosplay of Farina. Because I have a Keqing shrine and a Farina shrine in the house. I looked up, it's not 12%, but 1 in 12 for men and 1 in 200 for women! Really? It's that big of a difference? Wow. Really? I thought it was gonna be like similar, but I guess it's that big of a difference, huh? I was suffering when I cosplayed Shenhe and your brother was cosplaying Loma? What? Actually cool enough, yes. It's because the gene is carried on the X chromosome, so women have way more chance to get a gene to correct it for them since they have two. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. Ah, yes, it does make sense. Wow. Yeah, wow, yes. That makes a lot of sense. That's good information. See? In my streams, you can not only learn about art, gaming, you can also learn about good knowledge. We have talented people in here, yes sir. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Also, I do post some art here. Oh, okay. That's pretty, thank you. How do you render eyes? Well, I haven't got to the rendering part of the eye, so I'm not sure how I would explain that, but how do I explain it? I don't know, like, cause my art style is a little bit like a hybrid mix of real life painting techniques and digital art techniques. So, well, it's generally the same as my coloring tutorial. It's kind of the same technique that I use. Yes, love the color palette. Thank you. Your eyes are pretty. Thank you. Welcome back, Jeffrey. Okay. Okay, and then oh no, her other side of the hair is like really hard to draw. What character are you drawing? Sparksy. Kind of music to listen to? Mendelssohn, Tchaikovsky, Debussy. Sometimes Rachmaninoff. Sometimes Beethoven. Mozart's great. I just don't. Just not my favorite. Yeah. Go now. Your grilled cheese misses me. Alrighty, bye. Bye, Ichika. What's your favorite Xenozone Zero character? I have played Xenozone Zero for like precisely 2 days and then I quit. Cause there's too much shit going on the stream. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is hurting my brain. And I quit after like precisely 2 days. Based on design, I don't know. Your VTubers here is so nice. Love it so much. Thank you. Have you heard of Project Sekai? Yeah. I mean, I used to play it. It's like my pastime game. And sometimes I do play it. Like, if I felt like playing something but I don't know what games to play, I would just open up Project Sekai, play like Don't Fight the Music, play the disappearing voice of Hatsune Miku on like hard mode? Not hard mode, expert mode. And I was like, cool. Now I got the adrenaline boost, I'm gonna go back to doing essays. The hairpin your VTuber has is so cute. Thank you. I know, right? Who's your favorite character? Mizuki. Probably. I mean, I didn't dig too deep with like the lore of Project Sekai characters, but it's probably Mizuki. Probably. Oh my gosh, her hair is so hard to know how to do it. What do you recommend to get rid of art block? Do something else. Get a new hobby, explore in it for a while, and then get back to art. That's the best. That's like the best strategy to get out of art block, in my opinion. Okay. Dedicated most of a Dawn Rune to Ichiga and Inefa. Ooh, you're an Inefa fan! That's rare to see. It is very rare to see. You got into felting animals and you went back into art and made so much fan art. That's so me. Me to Broki to buy Mizuki stuff. My classmate bought Miku stuff. Are you serious? What? I'm dead ass lost in your character's eyes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. I want to draw a fan art of you so bad. You can. Gotta go now. Love seeing the stream. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great night or day. Bye bye. Bye bye. How do I even call you though? Your name is like One Aspiring Artist. I'm just gonna call you One. Bye bye, One. My roommate thinks I'm weird for liking Inefa. I mean, Inefa has a pretty good storyline. Her lore is pretty interesting. That's one. It's just that she's not a popular because probably because of her design, and she's like a random character who got released on like a Tuesday. So I can kind of get why, but yeah. Got to know it's gonna go. It's 9:57. Oh, okay. Have a good sleep, cause it's like Monday for everyone else tomorrow. I mean, for me too, but just I don't have school tomorrow. Your character is full of pastels, so it would be great since you use those a lot. Oh yeah, actually, true. Steal the hat, Soba. The hat is so cute. I would love to wear this on like a daily basis, so then probably everyone else on the streets are gonna look at me and think I'm weird. You wear OG fashion and sometimes Lolita fashion sometimes. I wish I had your confidence. I would love to. Australia's so hot. It's so hard dressing my style. Let me guess, you're in Melbourne. Laughs in Brisbane. Laughs in Queenslander. Laughs in non-Victoria. I mean, it's still really hot in here, but like just not as hot. So I'd say Mondays are just the same as any other days for you because they usually are, but tomorrow I actually have to get up on time. I have like an appointment tomorrow. Okay, this is like, okay, I need you guys to think about how I'm gonna explain to my doctor. So my butt hurts. Yeah, my butt literally hurts. And it's probably about the bones near my butt, but I don't know how to explain to my doctor. Imagine I just walk in, the doctor say like, "Hey, how are you? How are you doing, mate?" And I was like, "Doctor, my butt hurts." I would start laughing if I was the doctor. Okay, I would not laugh out loud, but I would just like, "Oh, cool." It's Brisbane? How? Brisbane's not that hot. I mean, I'm in Gold Coast, but then Brisbane's not that hot, is it? Brisbane's not that hot, man. I'm not confident actually. Just say your tailbone hurts. Oh, okay. Tailbone or hip bones? Okay, probably tailbones. Look, I know okay. If it was like any other position, I wouldn't have cared, and I would just like sleep for a few days, wait for it to recover, and it'll be all good. But it's been hurting like for a week or so. And I'm pretty sure your butt, or like whatever the bone is called, like tailbones, is pretty important, right? So I felt like, okay, I actually probably should see a doctor for this. So I just decided that I'm gonna see a doctor tomorrow. Well, it's free of charge, so I don't need to pay for it to like see a doctor. So fair enough. I'm like losing my sense of like art because I haven't drawn so long. Like, guys, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm drawing pretty badly today. I haven't drawn so long. Tailbone is not important anymore. It used to be where our tails connected back when we had tails. Wait, really? What the fuck? Is that actually true? There's no way. Are you rage? Okay, Faye is like too honest to be someone who's joking about it, but then there's no way. I mean, to be fair, if it's like about the evolution, right? Why would we still have that bone if it's like so long ago since we evolved into humans, right? We evolved from monkey with tails? Yeah, but it's been like so long, no? I thought it would just disappear after you evolve. My classmate got my dentist appointment canceled just because of a presentation. Oh, nah, nah. You should never cancel an appointment for a presentation unless it's like your finals, then yeah. That's why it's called tailbone? Yeah, that makes sense. It's called tail dragon bone in Cantonese. I'm ascending right now because you just washed your hair and you feel so fresh. Honestly, okay, this is off topic, but then I'm so glad I'm in Queensland. Imagine if I was in Melbourne. That would suck so much. Look, Brisbane, okay, I know I'm in Gold Coast, but then let's be real. Gold Coast is like an hour away, okay, or 2 away from Brisbane. It's basically like Brisbane, okay? But like, look, the weather is pretty mild. It's not that hot and it's never cold in winter. It's just like Hong Kong. Except it's a lot less hot compared to Hong Kong. Hong Kong gets like 30 fucking 7 degrees and then like because it's humid, it's actually 42 degrees for your body temperature. So I've been through thick and thin. I can deal with it in Brisbane, but it's still really hot, yes. Queensland is the best, I know. Except for the lack of art events in here. I do participate in quite a lot of like art events in Queensland, but they really do lack more events. I wish they had more, yes. I mean, I'm going to April's Supernova. I'm going to Brisbane. Oh yeah, Brisbane Illustrations Fair. I'm going to Patchworks. I'm going to Brisbane Supernova at the end of this year. Yeah. The same is true for the appendix. It's probably used for a bigger use than now, but now you can easily live without it. Yeah, I always wondered, what does the appendix literally, like, what does it even do for you? What does the appendix do for you? Probably because we evolved, right? Okay, I have a religion, but it has nothing to do with like evolve and stuff. I obviously evolve, like, obviously evolution is real. So I've always wondered, like, why do we keep it even? And what does it have to do with like monkeys? I wonder about it a lot. Same is true for, oh sorry, I read it already. Also, I'm glad I come across as honest. Well, you definitely do. Hello, oh, you're back. Welcome to the chat. You just went on a road trip in South Australia and Victoria. It's like at other places so windy. Ooh, be careful in South Australia and like Victoria. They have like tons of bushfires going on, like at this time. Be careful about it. Excuse me. Oh, I hate doing the line art. Oh, dang it. I really do. Wait, where's the hair layer? Okay, here. Great. Let's duplicate it. Actually, fuck the line art. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because evolution takes what survives, getting rid of things that take so long, way longer than you'd think. Really? I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure animals that are like, that both survive underwater and on plains or swamps are like evolved species, right? Because they had to survive under, I don't know, was it the Ice Age or something like that? I think so. I mean, I'm not good with biology, but I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened. So they adopted and lived on like surface and water, which is really interesting. I find the evolution to be really interesting. It makes so much sense and it's like really interesting. I wonder why people don't believe in the evolution. I guess some people believe that Earth is flat, so fair enough. I guess not believing in evolution is not that bad, because there's people who believe that the Earth is flat, so. It's so good, thank you! You have 2 art styles and I love your second one so much because you don't have to do line art. Yeah, definitely, I hate doing line art. I genuinely do. Biology is probably one of my favorite subjects. It's very interesting. I love it too. I'm just not good with it, yes. Traditional artists spotted? Yes. Well, I wonder how many people know that I'm like actually better with traditional art compared to digital. I just do digital more, that's it. traditional art is like I like the style of traditional painting, like the process of it more, which is why I use both techniques for my artworks because I feel like it comes together pretty well, like combining the both of them. So, okay. People likely don't believe in it because of cultural reasons. Really? What are the reasons? Okay, what's the reason why people won't believe in evolution? My Wi-Fi on campus sucks. I have the feeling, okay, in high school we had like two Wi-Fis. One is for public and one is for the internal staff. But then we know the passwords. They have never changed the Wi-Fi password, and then every single year of like senior students, we would pass it down for the next year students. And then one time there was like a time where so many of us got onto like the school internal Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it just bugged the whole Wi-Fi, and like the whole school's Wi-Fi was down because so many people was using it. Religious reasons, probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a Christian, but I still believe in evolution. I don't think that science and religious. I mean, in my opinion, okay, just in my opinion, it's not meant to target anyone, but in my very own opinion, I don't think science and religion goes against each other. They can coexist. It's like, how do I put it? Science is like explaining things in a logical sense, whereas I feel like it doesn't, just because science is true, it doesn't prove religion to be absolutely wrong. And just because some parts of like religious history might be true, doesn't prove that science is wrong. They go hand in hand. It's like a way to prove something, and it's a different way to prove something, right? Well, just my opinion, yes. I have a religion and I do think so. Christianity believes that everything was made and it didn't evolve. I think it's a way of how you see it. I won't say I'm like a very faithful person, but in my opinion, I don't think evolution or science, any of that goes against religion. I mean, you can still think it as like, well, okay, Christianity believes that the world was created in like 7 days, right? But then we never had to see it as like day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's obviously a metaphor, right? So it's still, I think it still makes sense in like a science context, because if we think it as like trillions and like billions of years described in seven days, because of how, like, think about it. For people in the past, it would probably be easier for them to understand the creation of like species evolution in like a unit like a day, instead of a unit of like trillions and billions of years. That's probably too hard to understand. And that's why I think evolution does exist, even if we take like, even if religion were to be true, I still think it doesn't disprove science. Which is why I feel like, why do people don't believe in evolution? That's just my opinion, yeah. I don't understand how people can hate each other just because of opinion. Depends on how dangerous the opinion is, yeah. I'm personally of the opinion that it would be really fun to have gods and spirituality and all that such would be really interesting, but I personally wouldn't want the Christian one almighty God. I think it depends on how you... Okay, it's not only depending on how you see it, but it's also like how you execute the idea. So even, let's say you believe in like one and almighty God, right? It doesn't mean that you have to go out of your way to disprove everything else. Just because you have your beliefs doesn't mean that other beliefs are inherently wrong. Because I feel like any belief could be true at the same time. Like, it's never black and white, right? Two things can be true at the same time. It's like how you put it out to be. Personally, I think I'm a pretty spiritual person, so imagine having Greek gods being real, we would all be ruined. We would definitely be ruined by like the war between the gods. But the Greek mythology is really fun. I love reading about it. It's so fun. Like, I love the stories. I really do. I also don't understand forcing. I also don't understand forcing religion on others. Just like people can just be. Okay, here's my very hot take. I definitely don't agree forcing religion on other people, but my hot take is on like the religious side of things. Look, if you're trying to like go just walk up to other people and tell them about like, okay, if you're gonna walk up to them in front of them and tell them how good your religion is, do you think they're gonna convert? I think not. Let's be real. If you were to walk in front of someone else, knock on their door for like 10 minutes just for them to open their door, you see them, and then you start telling them about whoever your god is, I think it's more than likely they're gonna hate your religion instead of converting into your religion. You're like doing the opposite of whatever that like convinces them to join your religion. That's like the worst shit to do. So like, it's both bad with like religious intentions and like logical intentions. Right? I hate when you scroll on TikTok and you see Christians spreading the gospel on like a Buddhist video. I feel like just stay in your lane, man. Like if you want to spread your religion, do it on like your religion page. You get what I mean? Like at least do it on somewhere where it fits your religion. Don't just like, why would you go to like another, like a whole other topic and then start talking about your religion? You get what I mean? Like, yeah. The same is true vice versa. Going up to someone to disprove their religion works counterintuitively. 100% true. Look, if someone doesn't believe in something, you going like up face to face to them is just gonna make them even like hate your religion even more. And vice versa, if you know that person has a strong religion, you go up to them and tell them like your god doesn't fucking exist, it's gonna make them hate you more. You're not gonna like, this way is like probably the worst solution to trying to convert someone because it's absolutely stupid. I don't get why people think it would work. Look, I feel like anyone who is interested in like a religion would just go to a church. Doesn't it make more sense for them to like go to it itself, you know? Y'all, it's like midnight and I should not be awake. Oh yeah, true. It's like 12 o'clock right now. Some religious people believe that it's their duty to spread their religion. They have the idea that they are trying to save you from going to hell because you're a non-believer. It's kind of fear-driven. Definitely. The idea of just because you don't believe in your in a god, you go to hell is probably false. In my opinion. Like, because it contradicts with your own religion, right? If your religion is talking about like, okay, look, I'm pretty sure if you treat someone else nicely, even if they don't know about God, they're not gonna end up in hell. Because it makes zero sense. It doesn't fit the image of like a all good God, right? The duty to spread religion is true, according to, well, most religions does this to like expand their fan base, right? But then it's also more like, I don't think it necessarily means you should just go up to someone and like preach. Because it's like modern society, everyone's busy with their own shit, right? I think regardless of what you believe, respect and kindness is what should be prioritized. Yeah, no matter what kind of religion you believe, if you're a shit person, then you're just shit. I'm pretty sure you're gonna go to hell. Even if you believe in your religion and your religion just says like if you believe you don't go to hell, you're still going to go to hell. You think like that when Austrian painter went to heaven? No way. He's probably in hell somewhere. Or wherever he ends up in, you know. Had a Christian person attack me in real life because I was wearing OG fashion and I have a Buddhist necklace. What does that have to do with them? I swear they have nothing to do in their life. Like, I don't know, man. Like, mind your business, dude. It's so weird. I can't get behind these kind of people. Like, I mean, even if you were to dislike them, right? Just keep your opinions to yourself. I don't think it's like appropriate to express hate speech in public. And I thought it's common sense to not. Just keep it to yourself or like talk with your family and friends, right? You dress similarly? I don't know what my fashion is. I just dress whatever I want to. It's like a pretty classic and cute. Like it's a hybrid of both. Okay. I think I'm done with Sparksies. Oh no, I'm missing the little red thingy here. I do wear a lot of jeans though. Jeans are pretty cool, but I hate wearing pants because I don't like the feeling of fabric sticking on my leg. Thought you're dozing by now? Nah, I'm still up because I don't have class tomorrow. Not the skirt kind of girl. Oh, I'm a skirt girl. I'm such a skirt girl. I'm either a short or skirt girl because there's nowhere in my life. I've never lived in a place where winter gets to like under 5 degrees. The coldest it ever gets is like 10. You can still wear shorts at 10. You're not gonna die wearing shorts at 10. Oh, though, because I'm going to Hokkaido at the end of this year, I'm gonna have to like get some actual like winter garments soon. But like, the garments are so expensive, and I don't want to look like a dumpling. You know what I mean? I don't want to end up looking shit. I paid so much to go to Hokkaido. I want to look good in like winter fashion, but I don't know what to dress. I don't know how, man. Love school holiday and going to private school because you have less school days. Ooh, private school. I've never went to one. I mean, college counts as... Oh, no. No. Yeah, no. Just because a college is charged, I don't think it counts as a private school. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure my college is still like a public one. Yes. Mostly wear shorts or puffy skirts, but if I come out to just get sometimes, I'll wear my Genshin free type shirt and pants. Ooh. Now I like that fashion. You just wear wintry stuff all day round. No wonder why you're saying that you felt hot. Because it's like 20 something or 30 degrees out there right now in Brisbane. And you live in Brisbane. How come I have so many Australian viewers? I mean, that's great, but like how? Hear me out, long sleeve, button up, long pants, a vest, and a long jacket. That's what I'm wearing all year round. Wait, why? Why do you have to do that, man? Why would you torture yourself? Oh, that sounds horrible. There's a cheaper outlet at your place? At least cheaper than Sydney? I don't know, like, what should I wear to Hokkaido? But that's gonna be left to when I actually do have to go to there, so. Like, I'll decide it when I actually plan my trip out. Just get clothes from there? Yeah. I would so die in Australia. I'm already thinking it's hot at times, like 10 degrees. What? Yeah, you would literally die in Australia. I have no doubt you're gonna evaporate in Australia. Probably. I don't think you would stand Australia at all. With well, are you from Finland or Denmark? I think you're from Denmark, right? Yeah, I don't think you'll stand it at all. You're not gonna make it out alive, unfortunately. Oh, I hate that the hat looks so can I only enable linear burn for like part of I'm just like, oh wait, I could just make it white. That's right. Just erase it. I'm smart. Yes, sir. Okay. Erase this a little bit. Erase this a little bit. Good. Netherlands? Oh, right. You talked about it. Yes. I was like, I haven't gotten over how cool Netherlands sounds. You would love to be in a cold place. Same, but I feel like I probably would never be able to live in one because of how I've just been living in like a hot place. I mean, 2 hot places in my whole life. I've never lived in like a cold place. So, wait, she has oh, fuck! She has gloves. I don't want to draw her gloves. Oh Jesus! Wow! Oh my god, I'm crashing out right now. And she has freaking gloves. It's okay. It's a quick fix. Quick fix, yes. Quick fix, yes. Wait, does it connect to her wrist? Okay, yeah, it kind of does, I think. When I first saw Sparksy, I thought of All Roads Lead to Home Bunny. Ooh, love the monsoon season. It's pretty nice, yes, but I hate the rain. Well, it depends on where you live, if there's rain or not, I mean. But yes. I love her bunny theme, yes. Well, expect rain when you ever visit the Netherlands. It rains over 50% of the time. It rains like 5% of the time in Brisbane. Also, I found and smashed a newly appeared hornet nest that broke the house paint job. Now you have to repaint it. Oh, dude, I would never be brave enough to do it, man. Honestly, the biggest downside of colder climates is that winter coats are not so good looking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss the beaches. Rain is so rare, but when it happens for like a week straight. Oh, that's so real. And then there's like thunderstorms and then like shit goes down every day. Brisbane sounds great though. I mean, I'm not in Brisbane currently, but I'm going to Brisbane soon, and it sounds great. Oh wait, I am actually not done with her design. She has like a sleeve. Oh my gosh. What did I decide to draw her, man? This sucks. Okay, let me make the hair a little more, like this. Yes! Okay, looks good. Okay, combine all the layers. Okay, good. Now we can work on one. Shit, I forgot the canvas! Oh, dang it. Wait, no, where's the canvas? Okay, now I can combine all the layers. Actually, no, I should probably put in the, whatever that's called. Is that combine? Oh yeah, okay, then just combine the layers, yes. Merge selected layers. I think that horn is just starting out and I was lucky to find it early. Just jet spray the whole thing down and a single hornet flew out. What is that blue square around the torso? It's meant to be like a display that she's gonna hold up. So we're working at that right now. Frick, I forgot about it again. Okay, you know what? We'll just draw it right now. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. I drew on the same layer! I kept making so much mistakes today. What happened, man? Okay. Right. And this and that. Okay. Hate roaches? Same. Oh Jesus, same. Big upside of colder climates, less poisonous animals are wasps and mosquitoes aren't as big, and we don't have much of potent of a thing, for example. I am arachnophobic and I don't know how I've survived Australia for a year. I'm like really scared of spiders, yes. Okay. Okay. I want to see Inefa in your room. Oh my god. We have a delusional fan in here, yes. Like half the spiders here are stabby death devils, ass crack spiders. I really can't. Okay, this is gonna be Sparkle. And I still need to draw another character. Sparkle's gonna be in here. Ah, Jesus. Dang it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna end our stream on here. So, yeah. Well, it's been some progress. I'm still gonna work on it very, very soon. So, yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. This is today's progress. It's quite a lot, actually. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Bye bye.